Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, giving me a visit again this morning. So I'm going to do a couple more verses from Proverbs chapter 14. I did chapter 14 yesterday, but I found a couple more verses that I really want to talk about, verses 26 and 27. So the foundation of these verses is a phrase that's used often in the Bible, and it is the fear of the Lord. So I want you to understand what this phrase, the fear of the Lord, means. It means that you have put your life underneath God's, not just his watch care and his protection, but underneath his sovereignty. He is your king. And that's what this idea of fear of the Lord means. You understand who God is, and you understand who you are. And you understand that he is greater than you are. And you understand that he is beyond who you are. And there is an awe, and there is a reverence, and there is an understanding that you don't match up to him. And so you place yourself underneath his authority. And that's the idea of this phrase, the fear of the Lord, that we hear in the Bible all the time. And so this actually gives us sort of three different pictures of the benefits of what happens when we have the fear of the Lord in our lives. When we have submitted ourselves to him, we have placed ourselves under God's authority, which goes in line with Proverbs, because it would be under his teachings and under his guidance and under his wisdom. So the fear of the Lord is a strong confidence. First of all, it says it's a strong confidence. It's the idea of a fortress. It's the idea of you have a place where you trust. You have a place where you trust that you're going to be okay and that you are going to be taken care of. It's a strong confidence. It's the idea of the old hymn says, many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow and I know who holds my hand. So there is this idea of a strong confidence in a fortress. I know that I'm going to be okay. I know that God's got me. I know that I'm under his watch care, and I know that I'm under his hand. It says his children will have a place of refuge, that even your whole family, even your children, have a place of safety, a place of refuge, because God is the one who is over. God is the one who is responsible. God is the one who's responsible for me and responsible for my family. When I place myself and surrender myself to him, God is the one who then becomes responsible for me. So he becomes my refuge. He becomes my safe place. He is my fortress. He is my refuge. He is the place that I trust, and he is my safe haven. And then it says the fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, and it turns one away from the snares of death. So now the last image is that the fear of the Lord, it's a fountain of life, because it says what it does is it turns one away from the snares of death. And this is when we follow God, we save ourselves from a whole lot of heartache. Now listen, I'm not telling you that you're not going to have troubles and trials and heartache and heartbreak in this life, because you are. But we save ourselves from some of that. We save ourselves from the consequences of poor decisions when we have submitted to God and we are surrendered to him. In fact, for the animal, it talks about it turns away from the snares of death. If you think of an animal, so he's got a river of water, and that means life, or he's got a snare waiting for him, and that means death. And that's the picture that's being drawn here. So when we follow the Lord, we are led to the fountain of life. We are led to the fountain of living waters. We are led away from the snares of the enemy as he tries to entrap us and catch us so that he can destroy us. Surrendering to the Lord, submitting to the God, having the fear of the Lord in our life leads us to the fountain of life. Submit yourself to God. Surrender yourself to him. Put yourself under his authority. He will be your strong confidence. He will be your refuge, and he will be your fountain of life. Proverbs 14, verse 26 and 27. Get out there in faith today. God bless you. Love you. Bye.